this point, we are going to import the data set, which is this one, so that we can work with it. To import the data set, number one, we are going to choose a simple variable name for our data set, which I'm going to just say data set is equals to, and then we're going to use the pandas library. Like I told you, when we want to refer to it, we now say pd, and then inside the pandas library, we're going to access a particular function. We call it read CSV, that is going to allow us to take the values from our data set and be able to work with it. So we locate where it is. For me, it is in users. That is where my data set is located in my computer. And then the next thing we're going to do is we need to separate the independent variable from the dependent variable. The independent variable is country, age, and salary, and the dependent variable is purchased. In any data set that you will ever work with, there will always be an independent variable and a dependent variable. So we need, in order for us to work with it, we need to separate country, age, and salary into one group and purchased into another group. So to be able to do this, we're going to create a new variable. I'm just going to call it independent, and then I'm going to say is equals to, and then the name of our data set, and then we're going to use, we want to take the first three columns. We're going to use iloc. Iloc means index, locator, index. So we take iloc, and then now one thing to note is iloc will take two arguments. The first argument becomes the rows that we want to take. For at this point, we want all the rows that are here. We don't need to, we want all the rows. So to take all the rows, we are going to use just a full colon. A full colon without an upper bound or a lower bound means we are taking everything in that column. So the next thing is we are going to take the country, age, and salary without taking the purchased. In order to do this, we can say full colon means everything minus the last one. The last one at this point becomes the purchased. So this will give us the independent variables. The next thing is the dependent variable. The dependent variable is purchased. To get it, we just use the same style dataset, iloc, and then we take everything in all the rows, and then we only take purchased. -1 means just the last column in that dataset. So here we have taken dependent and the independent variable. For us to test it out, you can use print, and then you say independent, and then you can say print dependent. You can click run, and then give it a few, just in a few. So at this point, you are able to see that we have taken the independent variables and we have grouped them together, what we are calling features, and then we have taken the dependent variables, which are the purchased, which is yes, no, if the person purchased it, if the person didn't, we say no. So this is how you can import your data. In the next, we will look at taking care of missing values. Like here we don't have a salary, and here we don't have the age. Thank you.